Ever had a moment where you just knew what to do without even overthinking it? You just knew what to do. That's your gut talking, and it's more powerful than you think. Today, we're going to be diving into following your gut and how it can lead to life-changing decisions backed by science and proven by some of the world's most successful CEOs. Stick around. This might just change how you make choices forever. Hey everyone, I'm Crypto Billy. Welcome to Motivational Mindset right here on Billy Goat Tales. Let's get into it. So, what does it mean to follow your gut? It's that indistinctive feeling you get when you're faced with a choice, like a quiet inner voice guiding you. Scientifically, it's called intuition, and it's your brain processing information faster than your conscious mind can keep up. Think of it as your subconscious supercomputer, pulling from past experiences, emotions, and patterns to give you a split-second answer. But it's just a feeling, right? Or is there real science behind this? Spoiler, there's a lot of science behind this. So let's break it down. Your brain has two systems for decision making: the slow analog system, the analytical system, let's call it system 1, and the fast intuitive system 2, the digital system. So this is all broken down and it's described by a psychologist. His name is Daniel Kahneman. You can check him out on Grok or check him out on querying him on the web pages. Intuition kicks in when System 2 draws on stored knowledge, like a mental shortcut type of thing. Studies show that the brain's prefrontal cortex works together to process emotion and memories, giving you that gut feeling when you need it most. It's science. For example, a 2016 study in Scientific Reports found that people who trusted their intuition were better at making quick decisions, accurate decisions under pressure. Why is that? Well, because intuition filters out the noise and zeroes in on what really matters. Another study from the University of Cambridge showed that experienced professionals like doctors or firefighters, they rely on gut instincts honed by over years of practice, years of often outperforming purely data-driven choices. It is a science, but it's just not for the experts. Your gut can guide you in everyday life, whether it's choosing a career, choosing a life partner, or even what to eat for dinner. The catch, it works best when you've got some experience to draw from. So the more you learn, the sharper your gut gets. Some of the world's top CEOs swear by their gut when making high-stakes decisions. I've read many books over 35 years on this, and I've always been blown away. And you can learn how to sharpen that intuition as well. But some of the CEOs, Steve Jobs, he was one of them. Jobs famously said, "Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." When he returned to Apple in 97, he slashed projects and bet big on iPod, a risky move that felt right to him. His gut call transformed Apple into this great big tech giant that we know today. Another one, Oprah. Oprah credits her success to listening to her inner voice. She once turned down a very lucrative deal because it just didn't feel right, only to find better opportunities much later. Her intuition built a media empire. And of course, we have Jeff Bezos, Amazon. right? Bezos has talked about using intuition when data alone isn't enough. When launching Amazon Prime, critics called it absolutely crazy, but his gut told him that customers would love the fast shipping. And guess what? We all know how that worked out. See, these leaders don't ignore data. I'm not saying that. They pair it with intuition. As Bezos put it, you have to use your heart and your head. Their gut acts like a compass when logic alone falls short. And that is the key. So, how do you harness your intuition? If you want to tap into your gut's power, here's how you got to do it. Number one, pause and listen. Take a moment to quiet your mind. Meditation or deep breathing can help you hear your inner voice. Step two, reflect on the past wins. Think about the times your gut was right. This builds trust and it allows you to believe in your instincts. Number three, balance this all with logic. Use intuition as a guide, but cross check it with the facts whenever you can. And number four, you got to practice. The more decisions you make, the stronger your intuition gets. Start small, like picking a restaurant, and then just work your way up from there. Science shows that intuition thrives when you're calm and experienced. So give yourself some space to grow. Your gut is like a superpower waiting to be unleashed. The next time you're stuck, just take a deep breath, listen to the inner nudge. It might just lead you to absolute greatness. Now, question, have you ever followed your gut and had it pay off for you? If you have, share your story. I'd love to hear it in the comments. Just drop a little note down there. Tell me when it's paid off. I can tell you this, that the older you get, the wiser you get, the more that you've trusted your gut, the more that you can have a vision and you can see it, and the more you can say, no, I'm not going to do it like this. I need to do it like this. No, I don't want to make that decision. I need to make this decision. And somebody asks you why, and you can't quite articulate it. They might not believe that you have a good reason, but you know in your gut, even though you cannot articulate it at the moment, your gut is that intuition, that wisdom that's saying, I might not be able to define it accurately, but I know that I don't want to do that, or that we need to do this, or that this is going to work better. And when you have success after success of building upon that gut decision, you're going to be able to trust yourself. And when you can trust yourself, man, does it get good then. All right, guys, I hope this has helped you. Little segment on follow your gut. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate you always showing up. See you next time on Billy Goat Tales.
You can be tough, you can be hard. If you are not a giver, here's my card. There is only one way to win, one way to be well through loving and giving. There is nothing else.